In this video, you'll learn how to use Zoho People for beginners. Whether you've just joined a new company that uses Zoho People or you're setting it up for the first time yourself, this walkthrough will help you feel comfortable with the basics so you can start using it confidently in your day-to-day work. Let's begin with the very first thing you'll do. Logging in, open your web browser and go to your organization's Zoho People login page, or access it through your company's internal tools if that's how they've set it up. Enter your work email and password, then sign in. If your company has enabled extra security like two-factor authentication, make sure you have your phone or authentication app ready and follow the prompts to complete the login. Once you're signed in successfully, you'll land on the Zoho People interface. Next, you'll want to get familiar with the main menu. Usually you'll see a navigation bar on the left side or along the top of the screen. If the menu looks collapsed or minimized, look for an icon with 3 horizontal lines and click it to open the full menu. This is where you'll find the key sections you'll use most often, and understanding this layout will make everything else easier. Now take a moment to review the main sections you'll see: home, attendance, leave, and timesheet. The home section is your dashboard. Here you might see announcements from your company, quick links to important actions, and sometimes widgets showing your leave balance or upcoming holidays. Think of home as your starting point every time you log in. The attendance section is where you track your working hours. Depending on how your company has configured it, you might see options to check in when you start work and check out when you finish, or view your daily and monthly attendance records. This is useful to make sure your hours are being recorded accurately and to spot any missing or incorrect entries. The leave section is where you manage your time off. In this area, you can see the types of leave available to you, such as vacation, sick leave, or personal days, along with your current balances. You can also request new leave by choosing the dates, the type of leave, and adding a short reason if required. Once you submit a request, you can come back here to track whether it's been approved or is still pending. The timesheet section is designed for logging the time you spend on different tasks or projects. Here, you can add entries for each day, specify the project or activity, and enter the number of hours worked. This is especially important if your work is billed to specific clients, or if your manager needs to review how your time is allocated. Before you dive into daily use, it's a good idea to update your profile information. Look for your name or a profile icon, usually at the top right of the screen, and open your profile. Here you can update details like your job title, department, work location, and emergency contact information. Some fields may only be editable by HR, but update whatever you can so your information is accurate and up to date. You may also be able to upload a profile picture, which can help colleagues recognize you more easily. Once your profile looks good and you're comfortable with the layout, you can start using attendance, leave, and timesheets as part of your regular routine. Each workday, remember to check in and check out through the attendance section if your company requires it. When you need time off, submit your requests through the leave section instead of sending separate emails, so everything is tracked in one place. And if your role involves tracking billable hours or project work, make a habit of filling in your timesheet regularly, ideally at the end of each day, to keep your records accurate. Over time, using Zoho People will become second nature. By logging in confidently, understanding the main menu, reviewing the key sections, updating your profile, and consistently using attendance, leave, and timesheets, you'll get the most out of the system and stay aligned with your company's HR processes.